Hello Year 11, hope you and your families are okay. We've now finished with the topic of school as part of remote learning, so we're moving on to the next topic, which is the world of work. So in this lesson we're doing the point de départ, which is the starting point. So we'll be using reading skills to complete sentences with either provided or your own vocabulary. You'll be doing a listening activity, so we'll be looking at you applying your listening techniques to extract key details in order to answer a GCSE exam style question. And then finally, you'll be using the conditional tense to talk about jobs you would or would not like to do, and also we can extend this to talk about what others do as well. For this lesson, you will need a pen and paper and a stopwatch, and you will be asked at certain points to pause this recording in order to complete the directed activities. Ok, pour commencer Year 11, il faut écrire les dates and copy the titre, which is le monde du travail, which means the world of work. Now you can see that you've got 6 sentences and all of them have got a gap at the end following je suis. You've also got 6 pictures. So your first task is to complete the sentences with the right job from the pictures. So you need to read the sentences and work out what they mean and then apply the pictures to work out which ones make sense. There are 6 pictures and 6 gaps, so it all fills in nicely. Your next task is to research different jobs. Now you can use page 15 from the Key Stage 4 vocabulary booklet to provide you with some jobs. And I want you to write a sentence to describe what they do, and you can use the exemplar sentences from the 6 of them as a guide. So for example, je travaille dans une cuisine, j'aime la nourriture, je suis cuisinière. For this task you have 7 minutes, so please pause this video, set it on 7 minutes, and off you go. For this next task, Year 11, we are developing your use of French via the more advanced structures that you can see. So even though these 6 sentences at the top of your screen look similar to the ones that you use from the starter, they are more advanced, for example with the variety of sentence starters, the complex justifications, and the conditional tense applied. Your first task is to work out the meanings of 6 sentences, and then to find the jobs in French. So on the previous task you were given the pictures, on this one I want you to find the jobs yourself. Now, page 15, the Key Stage 4 vocabulary booklet will be useful here, as it gives you a list of jobs which you could apply to these sentences and fill in the gap at the end. Once you've done that, then I would like you to find the equivalent of the 7 French phrases that you can see in red writing. So you need to write out the English and then find the equivalent phrase from the 6 sentences and write that in French afterwards. For this task you have 10 minutes, so please pause this video and set it on to 10 minutes, and good luck. As promised, Year 11, you'll now be doing a GCSE style listening exam question. So there are 5 people who are going to be talking about the world of work, and you need to complete the table that you can see in English with keywords only. Now you can see there are 3 headings, so the jobs that family members do, the job the speaker would like to do, and other details, and this is what you need to fill in. Now each person will say their piece twice in a row, so they say it once, slight pause, and then say it again. Now you need to think about the importance of the headings here. So for example, the jobs the family members do, the clue being family, therefore that will give you a family member and then the job. There may be more than one family member mentioned, as the example for number 1 completed for you demonstrates. With the job the speaker would like to do, would be in the keyword, so think about what tense will be used here when it's would, and therefore what verbs we use that you recognise. In terms of the other details, it will be related to the task, and this is more difficult, therefore you'll be doing really well to get some of these ideas down. Listening will start as soon as I finish talking and this slide disappears, so please pause the video now and copy the table down. If you're using line paper, then 2 to 3 lines per person going downwards would be adequate. So please pause the video now and copy down the table. And only when you've copied down the table, press play, as the listening will start pretty much straight away.
Module 7. Bon travail. Point de départ. Page 140. Exercice 3. Écoutez et complétez le tableau en anglais. 1.
Ma mère est coiffeuse et mon père est boulanger. Mais moi, je voudrais être créatrice de mode, parce que la mode me fascine. Ma mère est coiffeuse et mon père est boulanger. Mais moi, je voudrais être créatrice de mode, parce que la mode me fascine.
2.
Mon frère aîné est soldat dans l'armée, mais moi, ça ne m'intéresse pas. J'aimerais travailler comme journaliste. Mon frère aîné est soldat dans l'armée, mais moi, ça ne m'intéresse pas. J'aimerais travailler comme journaliste. 3. Mes parents sont professeurs tous les deux. Mon père est prof d'anglais et ma mère enseigne les maths. Moi aussi, je voudrais travailler avec des enfants, mais plutôt dans une école primaire. Je veux être institutrice. Mes parents sont professeurs tous les deux. Mon père est prof d'anglais et ma mère enseigne les maths. Moi aussi, je voudrais travailler avec des enfants, mais plutôt dans une école primaire. Je veux être institutrice.
4. Mon frère cadet est mécanicien. Il adore les voitures. Mais moi, c'est la justice qui m'intéresse. Je voudrais donc travailler comme agent de police ou peut-être comme avocat. Mon frère cadet est mécanicien. Il adore les voitures. Mais moi, c'est la justice qui m'intéresse. Je voudrais donc travailler comme agent de police ou peut-être comme avocat. 5.
Avant, ma sœur était vendeuse, mais maintenant, elle est directrice de magasin à Paris. Moi, je suis surtout douée en informatique. Alors, je crois que je serai informaticienne ou programmeuse. Avant, ma sœur était vendeuse, mais maintenant, elle est directrice de magasin à Paris. Moi, je suis surtout douée en informatique. Alors, je crois que je serai informaticienne ou programmeuse.
For your final task year 11, you have a quiz of 6 questions which you can see on your screen now. Now, all of these questions are in the conditional tense apart from number 6. However, this uses the intensifier pluto, which means rather, therefore it's very linked to the conditional tense. The idea of this task is for you to practice turning questions into sentence starters. Now, this is good practice for your writing assessments when you have bullet points or criteria which you can then use and transform to begin your paragraphs. So I want you all to work out the questions and answer for yourself and present in a simple sentence, like the example shows. So number 1, je voudrais travailler dans un bureau. I want some of you to be able to justify your answers. So like my example shows, je voudrais travailler dans un bureau parce que j'aime l'ambiance. Now there are numerous ways you can justify your answers, and cesare, meaning it would be, might be useful here. I hope that some of you will be able to ask other people the questions and present the answers in sentences, and you could even extend those with justifications, like my example shows. Now, if you can do this, this demonstrates that you can use the conditional tense with third-person singular pronouns such as he and she, as well as the first-person singular pronoun je. For this task, you have 15 minutes, so please pause this video, set your time to 15 minutes, and good luck. Okay, year 11, thank you for completing the point of Départ on the world of work. Can you make sure that all of the tasks have been completed, and then make sure that the task listed below is completed, uploaded and submitted onto class charts, and that is your presentation of the 6-question quiz answers. Thank you.